What's up? This is the Ugly Sports Short podcast with the Stu Man and Sid. What's
What's
going
going
on,
on, Stu? What's happening?
man? Listen, man. It's been a long week.
Yeah,
We,
yeah,
a lot of things happened this week, and more stuff coming out. But I'm gonna let you go ahead first with what you got to talk about.
yeah. I'm looking down. My phone just decided to cut off and cut back on for some reason. Sorry about that. What the world? Okay, so um, last night Phoenix and the Pelicans played. Pelicans was winning at the end of the game. Now, Stu, you played basketball, correct?
Yeah.
Now, when you probably played in high school, you probably played in college. You played in college. You played in high school.
Hmm.
There's this so-called unwritten rule that you hold the ball to the last second.
Right.
I'm not sure. I don't believe in an unwritten rule if it's not written. If the league they have not put it into play. So what happened was Pelicans got the rebound. He threw it down. I think Larry Nance threw it down. Zion did a windmill 360 dunk. Pelicans was winning the game. Game is pretty much over.
Oh, game was over.
He did a windmill 360 dunk, and I guess the Phoenix Suns had a problem with that. And I guess after the game, there was a little, one no fighting or fists thrown, but there was a little scuffle going on. And Phoenix had issue. They took issue with Zion dunking the ball at the end of the game when the game was pretty much over. You play. Do you play to the whistle, or do you say, "Hey, I'll hold the ball, let the game be over"?
It depends. I
Okay.
mean, because I think all this, um, petty. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
because some of the Phoenix players did stuff. You know, I'll be like this, man. It is what it is. I didn't see the game, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say was the Pelicans blowing them out.
Yeah, it was blowout. Yeah, they was winning. End of the
Oh,
game.
okay.
End of
Well,
the
okay,
game.
yeah, I can see them have a little attitude. I said you should, because they feel. I guess they feel like Zion showing them up. Whatever.
Okay.
I
So
mean, but at the same time, man, like I said, man, man, that's petty, man. I mean, you know,
right.
I mean, what you think, really? To be honest with
Well, I don't have
you.
an issue with it. I think if you don't want him to dunk, run back down and stick defense.
Right.
It's called an unwritten. It's I don't. When you think about little league, you think about maybe grade school and maybe in high school. Yes, then you may want to apply those so-called unwritten rules. And I know there are some grammar schools have the blowout rule. I get that. You're
Right.
making 20, $30 million a year, and you have a problem with another man going down, dunking the ball, scoring a touchdown, or so forth. Go down there and stick defense if you don't like it. But
Yeah.
here's the problem that came up that Phoenix needs to understand. They said 7 months prior, Phoenix Suns did the same thing, I guess, on the Dallas Mavericks.
See.
They was beating the Dallas Mavericks, and then they go down and score another point. Okay, this ain't adding up to me. How you get an attitude
Like I
when it's
like
done to you, but
right.
you
Like what
have
I'm
you
saying.
okay with it when it's
Listen, that's
when
what
it's
I'm saying. That's what I'm
not
saying.
done to you.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all could go sit down somewhere. Campaign,
Man,
Chris Paul.
like I said, man. To me, man, it's petty. It's acting like children. Y'all grown men. Okay, it's petty. You
And
know.
Zion said in his press conference, I don't mean to cut you off. Zion said, he said, just a few months ago, y'all eliminated my team out of the playoffs. He said, I ain't forget that.
Mm-hmm. They
Also,
probably
remember,
and
Zion ain't played in so
they probably
long.
was talking trash. They probably
Oh, you
talking.
come on, you know they
You know, you
was.
talking trash because you know what, man. That's
You
another
know they
thing.
was. Players
Right,
keep receipts now.
right.
When
Let me
you
tell
a
you something.
basketball player and
You
somebody
talking
talking
trash,
crazy,
man.
you keep receipts. Yeah,
Hey,
okay,
listen,
keep
man.
going.
Listen, man. When I used to play, I used to talk a lot
Uh-huh.
of trash. I was trash talker.
Right.
I used to back it up though. When I
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to
yeah.
But
Yeah.
see, that's another thing, man. It's like now you can't talk trash. You can't look at a person some way. You get tackled. You get thrown out the game. Now they're just taking the joy out of it. I mean, trash talking is part of the game.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
back in the day in the NBA, Jordan used to talk trash to a lot of people.
And they said Larry
Larry
Bird.
Bird
They said he
used
was
to
worse than
talk
George
a
Floyd.
lot of trash.
A lot of trash.
Barkley
Yeah,
used to
trash.
talk a lot of trash.
Gary Payton.
Mad Max from the Houston Rockets.
Vernon Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell.
Gary Payton.
Trash. Yeah.
Reggie
Oh yeah, the
Miller.
glove. Talk a lot of trash.
Come
It
on,
just seems
man.
like now you want to talk some trash. You can't even talk trash. What I mean,
Talk trash.
you can't show
They
no
get in
wait a
their
minute, you
feelings
can't
now.
show no emotion when you playing
Nope.
basketball. So you
Nope.
out there like a robot.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Because
I'm like,
somebody get in their feelings.
not that. Even in football, when we
Yeah.
talk trash football, now it's unsportsmanlike conduct and
Right.
all that.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I ain't talking about hitting the person in the head with a helmet. That's a different story. You should
Yeah.
get
Yeah. Yeah.
penalties
Yeah.
for that.
No. Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah. I
talking about
get that.
talking
Yeah.
trash. Talking trash is part
Part of the
of
game.
the game. It
Absolutely.
always been, and it always
They
should
always
be.
will.
I mean,
Absolutely.
and then see when I used to talk trash. People talk trash to me. You know what I did when people talk trash to me? Say I was garbage. You know what I did? Instead of
What's up?
crying, I went
Yeah.
and tried to get better. That's what I
Absolutely.
did. I went to try to
Absolutely.
get better to
Uh-huh.
prove my point that I'm good as you. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Instead of crying, talking about, oh, you talking
Absolutely.
about me? Why are you talking about me? Oh, I'm like, no. And then another
Yeah.
thing, since we own this,
Uh-huh.
since when people get trophies for not winning?
I don't know.
Participation trophies.
I
No,
don't know.
it's first, second, third place, or it's first place you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what NFL player was that his son got a trophy, but they didn't win. He threw it in the trash.
Yeah. I remember.
I'm like,
I heard
you
about
didn't
that.
win
I heard
nothing.
about that. Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
win nothing. Why
Wait.
you getting the trophy? You don't deserve no trophy.
Wait. Nelly said in his song, he said, "I am number one." He said, "Two is not the winner, and three nobody remembers."
Right.
That
Exactly.
was the song. That was just the song he
I'm
said.
just
He
saying,
said,
it's a
"I am
song,
number
but
one."
it's the truth.
Absolutely. Don't nobody remember number two.
Right.
They
Nobody,
don't talk. They
they
don't
remember
talk
the
about
champion.
the Utah Jazz.
Listen.
They don't talk about the Utah Jazz when the Bulls beat them 2 years in a row.
Right.
They talk about the Chicago Bulls because don't nobody remember number two and number
They
three.
talk about you when you got swept.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So, but when it comes to Zion Williamson dunking the ball, and the Patriots, the Patriots coach, he said we play to the whistle. When they say 0-0-0-0-0, that's when the game is over. Until then, we're gonna play basketball or we're gonna play football.
Oh, I'm gonna use an example.
Period.
And I don't like talking about the end, but Dallas Cowboys when they blew Indianapolis Colts out, they beat the brakes off of them.
Beat the brakes off of them. Joe did.
You hear
Yeah,
anybody crying about that?
nah. Nope.
Okay. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
They kept scoring touchdowns, didn't they?
Yep. She got scoring touchdowns, kept
Just kept
scoring,
scoring. Ain't
kept
nobody care.
scoring, kept scoring.
You don't like it, stick defense.
Right,
I
play
was at a
defense.
football game some months back, and the one coach was getting mad at the other team because they was winning, and after the game they come to the middle. The other coach that's winning said, "Hey, coach, don't get mad, just go get better. Don't get mad, get better. Don't get mad at us because we train our players how to play football, and y'all over there hollering at them and not training.
Right.
Stop hollering at the kids and train the kids to play the game.
Right.
Teach them to play the game.
If you suck, get better.
Absolutely. Don't get mad, get better.
Shoot, you know me, man. I'm competitive. I competitive.
Absolutely.
I competitive playing basketball. I competitive playing video games. I remember back in the day.
Absolutely.
I mean, back in the day, she made you and Zed cry in video games.
Remember that.
But then you came back and beat the crap out of me. I had nothing to say.
Hey, when you came to town, you came here to the house, and I said, I'm finna beat you so bad. I'm getting you back for every time you used to beat me in the video game. I'm getting you back every time.
What? You know what? After that, I went back home. I was trying to crash. I said, no, he can't beat me like this. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I
Absolutely.
don't know if these people can't take
Absolutely.
trash talking no more.
They
I don't
can't.
understand.
Can't.
I really, I
I
don't
don't get it,
understand.
man.
I don't
Yeah, I don't
understand. I
get it.
don't know what it is. It just
Yeah.
seems like now
Get their feelings hurt,
it's
start
like
crying.
it's like
But but then
it's
they
like
could
they
get on
accept
Twitter. They could get
mediocrity
on
or something.
Twitter and say something on Twitter and be bold on Twitter, but in person they get their feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm. I think sometimes they get their feelings hurt on Twitter.
I know it, but again, and then again, I'm not saying disrespect nobody. I'm not
Right,
saying disrespect their mother or their kids or their
right,
wife or their spouse.
right,
I'm not saying that. But in the game, you remember in that church parking lot we used to go at it.
right.
We talk mad
Man, I
trash.
talk trash. Boy, I used to talk a lot of
We
trash.
talk
Man,
trash.
listen,
And I
man, I
used
used
to
to
tell y'all all the time, you better get some help. You better put some help on me now.
right, right.
You know
I
who
used
I
to
was back in
listen,
them
listen,
days now. You know who I was.
listen. I used to talk trash when I played in college and high school. I remember now in my old job in Chicago, we had a lunchroom. We had lunchtime tournament,
Yeah.
and and these guys brought a video camera to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked, I said, man, y'all just made a mistake. Why y'all do that? Why? Why y'all do that? You know what I'm saying?
Tell you.
I'm like, I
Tell you.
probably just make a long story short.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't score a point.
Hey.
I hit all the shots.
Hey.
Man, I was
Yeah.
dropping threes in their face.
Yeah.
And it was so bad. I don't know what happened to that tape
Oh
to the
wow.
day.
Oh, all of a sudden.
I don't know what happened to that tape. And
Hey,
then
gone, huh?
see. I didn't after the game was over. People were like, ooh,
Yeah.
people do that.
Oh,
And then
absolutely.
hold on. And when I got off lunch, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word.
Nope.
And then my friend came in. He had the second shift. He said, I heard. I said, how you here? He said, I heard you beat the crap out of my friends, and they destroyed the tape. I said, oh.
Hey. Hey.
I
I'm
was
telling
like,
you.
I was like, man. I didn't see nothing else about it because it was done over with. It was
Yeah.
done over with.
Absolutely.
And see, I always
Absolutely.
had a rule with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think other people had that rule. Don't come to the gym with Jordan Gear on.
Don't do it.
Don't don't come in the
Ooh,
gym
goodness.
with your girlfriend.
Ooh, good.
And
Don't
don't
do it.
come to us with your
Oh,
girlfriend and you can't hoop. Cause we're gonna make you look
listen.
bad.
Let's
We gonna make you. That's what we do. We make you look bad. If you could back it up, by all means, do
most
what you
of them
want.
could.
But you can't back it up.
Most of them couldn't back
And
it
then
up.
see, like for some reason,
Don't don't do it.
that used to hype me up. I'm like, oh, that's what you want to do? That's
Yeah,
what you want to do? I'm like, okay, all right, I got something for
yeah.
that videotape. Oh, you know
Or
what?
wait,
And then I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish YouTube was out back
yeah. Or the ones who
then.
wait a
I
minute.
don't think YouTube is.
In between games, they will come and they'll hit a couple shots on the side to warm up.
Yeah,
They hitting threes like yeah. They doing all that stuff. Said okay,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
game
I'm not.
start.
Yeah, it
Don't
ain't
do
none
that.
of that. I
Don't
remember,
do that.
man. Hold on,
Don't do that.
I remember this before your time. Me and my friend used to go to Evanston and play basketball. And
Uh-huh.
this dude
Mm-hmm.
came up there with some Jordan gear on. I just looked at him. I said, okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, man.
Don't
I'm
do
like,
it.
man. I'm like, you need to take that back to the store.
That was a no no. When you came up there
Don't
and
do
then
that.
you come up there, number one, if you don't know nobody,
Right,
stay on the side, keep your mouth closed, and
right.
ask who got next.
Talking
Hey man, can I
trash.
run? Can I run
Yeah,
with you?
right,
You come up there with your own basketball and thinking you finna get on this court,
mm-hmm.
don't do that.
Right.
Don't
Hey,
don't
hold
don't
on,
don't
man.
do that.
Hey, hold on, man. I remember back when I was in college, we had open gym, and my cousin came up there. You know Myron. He came up
Yeah,
there.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, remember my
and this dude dunked on my Myron. I came back and dunked on him. I said, "Don't dunk on my cousin."
You didn't get mad, did you?
Huh?
You got even.
Yeah, I got even.
You didn't get mad. You didn't fight. You
I'm like,
didn't
man.
cry.
I'm like,
You
hold on,
just
man.
got even.
I said, that's family. Don't be that. Hey, I'm like, hold on
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely.
I said, I don't did this. Anyway,
Yeah, absolutely.
man,
Absolutely.
let's get it.
Yeah, we
All right,
got some folks that don't Don't start crying. Just get better.
Let's get better.
And
That's what I
just
used
if
to
you
do,
the Phoenix
man.
Suns, if you the Phoenix Suns, remember this time when you play the Pelicans again in Phoenix,
Right.
you just keep receipts. That's all you
Let's
do.
keep
Say,
receipts.
hey, it's cool. And the crowd was so hyped, man.
Right.
Because
And
we
see
so
my
anticipating Zion being Zion.
right,
Man,
exactly.
everybody anticipating him to be that next coming dude.
Right.
And he's been hurt. He's been hurt.
Right.
He didn't
Right.
play all last year.
Right.
And man, he come out rocking and balling. Come on, man. I applaud Zion.
And then I said, watch out for the Pelicans. They in first place
Absolutely.
now. They in first place now.
Oh wow, man, they good.
I
Big
said, watch
Ingram.
out for them.
What's that thief? They got a thief over there. What's that? Jose Alvarado, the
Yeah.
thief.
Yeah.
What they
The
call
thief.
him, the thief.
They call him the
Man,
pickpocket. I'm like,
the
you got,
pickpocket.
listen, man. I was like, when you come down the court, you better watch your back. That's all I
You
gotta
better.
say.
He got that Muggsy Bogues syndrome. You don't see him coming until he took the ball from you.
Right.
Man, oh man. Yeah, that's Pelicans a pretty good basketball
They got a
team.
good team, man.
They got a
They
good
got a
team.
good team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, we're gonna get off that, man.
Who we?
No, we know. Now you
Let's
know.
talk about it.
Now you know what we finna talk about, right?
Let's talk about it.
We're gonna talk about what we talked about from last week. And I
Let's
hear
get
some more
into
stuff coming out about primetime Deion Sanders.
Absolutely. Not about primetime, folks. Not about prime. About Jackson State University. Before you get it, Stu, Jackson State, I'm ashamed of you. I'm
Hey, listen. Let me say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm everybody call him a sellout. And I watch, you know what, before I came on here, I watched some videos of people talking. Even though I heard some students saying some of them they have a problem with it, and some of them disappointed, and some of them don't even know. I'm like, my thing is, before you talk, you need to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But and even out of Deion Sanders' mouth, he said he in his contract, he supposed to get 30% of the ticket sales if they get 30,000 people in the stands. And and I watched some games. It was more
It
than
looked like
30,000
more than
people.
30,000 people to
It's
me.
about 60.
It looked like more than 30,000.
So he looking at the
Ticket sales
receipts.
for me.
Hold on, but he said look at the receipts. Say only getting 28. They say only 28,000. Come on, man. Now you know somebody doing something. And then not just that, the man was only making $300,000. He gave half of it back to the school that helped the facilities and money out of his pocket for tennis courts, for the locker rooms and stuff like that.
Food
You
for
know
the
what I'm saying?
players.
Food for the players.
And
And the
you're feeding
school supposed
60
to
some
do that.
you're feeding 60 some grown boys.
Right.
It's like you feeding 32 grizzly bears.
Right. Right. I know back in the day you usually eat like that. But
Man,
and also when they had the water problem, students getting attitude because he put the players in the hotel. Why you ain't doing that for? Wait, hold on. Come on, man. Come on now. I mean, he brought up the issue about the water crisis.
And
But
they
y'all,
did nothing
but hold on,
about
but not this. Hold on. He brought the issue. But y'all getting on this case, but y'all ain't saying nothing about Brett Favre when he stole all that money.
Where that story at?
Where that story? Nobody talk about that. Ain't he from Mississippi?
In Mississippi.
He's in Mississippi.
Where that story at right now?
Nobody talking about that.
Under the rug.
Right. And then
Deion Sanders feeding them. Deion Sanders paying for the locker room. Deion Sanders I believe he was probably paying the coaches out of his salary, I believe. Coaches, man, making a little of nothing.
Right.
And you got a problem. Since when's the last time you stayed at a job that you feel that wasn't paying you right?
Man, listen.
And he still stayed there for 3 years.
Right. My thing is, if I got a better opportunity, I'm out.
Peace. See you. Yep.
So it's not about the HBCU. It's not about that. It's just the way they handle things.
There was no integrity. There was no character. and Deion held him as a coach, them players to a higher standard. He
Right.
held them coaches to a higher standard. He held their school to a higher standard, and the school did not hold themselves to a higher standard.
Right.
JSU, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
And then not just that, not just that, you know. He wasn't saying nothing at first, but when everybody started saying some stuff, that's when
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, y'all want to say something? I got something to say." I
Now
think
he got something to say.
he was trying to leave out of there with class, and I think he still did. And like I said last week, coaches do this all the time
All the
when
time.
they leave from one school to another. When
Oh,
Lincoln
wait.
Riley left
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, he went to
Yeah.
USC.
Wait, and
When
then one more thing too. I mean, cut you off. One more thing. One more thing. Deion said, I want to go back when he was meeting with Colorado. He said, I need to go back and finish what I started at
oh
JS.
yeah, oh yeah,
So I
oh
want
yeah,
to go and coach at the Celebration
Celebration
Bowl.
Bowl, right?
JSU, you ought to be
President,
ashamed of yourself.
hold
The
on. The president
president,
don't. The president don't want him to do it.
that's what I'm saying. And the president at JSU talking about some, no. Oh, you and your feelings now because the money finna leave, huh?
Right. And see, and
Mm.
ESPN. Listen, ESPN game day came to the school.
You know how much money they made?
Hold on, not just that. Before I didn't want to cut you off. Not just that. He was trying to negotiate a TV deal with the school, and then
Yeah.
the president didn't want it. He didn't want it. Now come on, now
No, you
the TV deal bring in a lot of money. That was going to help Jackson State out a lot. And y'all, first of all, y'all getting an attitude about that? Come on.
ooh, oh
Why you
goodness.
gonna get an attitude when the man trying to bring more money into the school? And then see, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it like this, because some of the people say, "Oh, you think you better than us," and there. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
See, before I moved to Texas, I lived in Chicago. I
Right,
lived
right.
in Michigan. I moved to Mississippi. I lived in Mississippi for 9 years, and I kind of see where Dion is coming from. Now I ain't gonna say all the people. It's not like that. It's a beautiful people in Mississippi.
I
But
believe it. Absolutely. I
some of them
believe it.
got the attitude. Cause I remember when I came down there, somebody gonna tell me, "You think you better?" I said, "Wait a minute, hold on, where is that coming from?" I'm black, just like you. I got the
Absolutely.
same. I deal with the same problems just like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the spirit down there is different
We
than
just live
Chicago.
in a different state.
Right.
We just live in a different state.
Right, just say I'm black. I'm like, because I live in Chicago, you know what I mean? That mean I deal with racism just like you. I deal with the same thing I
And
deal with.
some people act
And
like
I'm
we
not
had a
better than you.
choice. We
I'm
had
no
a
better.
choice when we was born, that we had a choice where we was born at, we
Right.
was born to. You didn't have a choice.
Mhm.
Because if we have a choice, don't you think we'll probably say, hey, I would like to be born into a wealthy family.
Right.
I would love for my last name to be Walton or J.P. Morgan or Walt Disney or
Walmart.
Bush,
Walton.
Walmart.
Walton.
Don't you think I would want my name to be, what is that, a Kennedy or something?
Yeah. Sanders.
Sanders or
I'm just
something. Do you
saying.
see what I'm saying?
Jordan.
They act like we had the choice, Jordan, right? Like we
You know what
had
I'm
a
saying?
choice. We didn't have a choice. You was born who you was born to because that was designed from the beginning.
And see the thing about this. I know he came there, he already had money, but that ain't the point. The point is he went there to do a job there, and he
Absolutely.
should have got paid.
He should have got paid.
And
And if he
then,
spent it, it should
people
have been a
saying,
reimbursement plan. It should have been a reimbursement plan for them to give him that money back. Say, hey, Dion, appreciate that. Let us cut you a check because we didn't have the money then. We got it now from the HBCU college game day. Let us give you that money back. Man, Dion,
right,
appreciate it.
right. And you know that, listen, when he came there, a lot of resources came with him. He brought
Mhm.
more resources. He
Who
got
did
stuff
he
from
partner
Walmart.
with? Did he partner? Yeah, he partnered
He
with
brought with
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
He brought stuff in. He brought a lot of stuff in. And for them to get attitude because he's leaving, man, they should be ashamed of themselves. You
and
know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
listening to somebody,
Hold on.
and I
And then
don't,
hold on. Some of the players, said the same thing he said. So you know it gotta be true.
Yeah. I was listening to somebody earlier, and I don't too much follow him. I don't. If I say a name, you'll know him, but I don't follow him like that. But I wanted to hear his take on the whole Dion leaving. He's a black guy, and he said it's
What's
funny
his
to
name?
me. Roland Martin.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
named
I saw it.
Roland
I
Martin. I
saw it.
don't follow him. I don't listen to him, but I did want to let me hear his take on what he felt. He said something very interesting. He said the people that's saying something about Dion leaving us is the same people that don't give to HBCUs,
Don't even support black business.
don't even support black businesses. He said
So what
you
you
go
would
down the street, you pass up all these black businesses to go to white businesses, and you complaining about Dion leaving
right,
the
exactly.
HBCU.
Exactly. Exactly.
Stop,
Right.
y'all,
And then
come on, man.
that's
We
what I'm
got to
saying.
do better.
Hold on. Then he said something about when he used to when he was in Chicago when he
The
called
Chicago
it the
Defender. You
defender.
remember the Chicago Defender?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. I don't think that paper ain't it's gone.
Don't exist no more. When we in that building at one time,
Yeah, we was in there.
right
It's
on
downtown.
there.
I remember where it was at. It's downtown
Remember?
Chicago. I remember where it was
Oh,
at. It
yeah.
wasn't that far. It wasn't that
Okay.
far from Columbia College when I went to Columbia College. It wasn't that far. But yeah, he said he had a vision. He wanted to make the paper nationwide, but they didn't want that. So he had to
Said
go. So I
they
mean,
wanted
so
to keep it small,
right, we'll
keep
keep
it
it
within
small.
themselves. For what?
Right.
Why?
But you see what he doing now? He got that he got that
He
he got his own
owns
show.
he
He used to
owns
be on
all
he
his
used to
stuff.
be on CNN too.
Why, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
follow him
CNN,
on
yeah,
I be checking I keep checking his news out.
yeah.
I be,
I listen to that. Hey, I love the black brother. I love him dearly. He's a good guy. He has a good heart, good intention. But again, I don't agree with a lot of things sometimes, and I'll just leave it at that
that's a
because I
lot of
don't want to
things
talk
you
about
ain't
nobody.
agree
Yeah,
on.
I just don't agree, and I'm not going to talk about the man. I don't talk about nobody like that publicly because
Mhm.
he his own guy. He got his own platform, and I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him.
Right.
What
Well,
he's doing in the black community.
right.
Other besides, there's another guy who was on the Breakfast Club. I didn't hear it because I don't listen to him.
Oh, you
Who
talking about
called?
Charlamagne?
No, was it Dr. Umar Johnson who had a problem with Dion leaving?
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. I just heard.
Right.
I just
Well,
heard. Man, keep on moving,
well,
bro.
listen, man, you go on
Keep on
YouTube.
moving.
Hey, listen, man, you go on YouTube. That's all you hear about Deion Sanders.
Yeah, man,
Hold on.
you can keep on moving.
Yeah, so
Talking
yes,
about another black man, and you the main one talking about we need to stop bashing one another.
right.
Man, stop. You keep on.
Yeah.
What they say, man, you kick rocks. And I hope when you kick the rock, it's a Boulder rock. Oh, Colorado, Boulder, Colorado. Go Dion. Yeah. Man, I may get some Colorado swag too, just to make folks mad.
Man, people probably looking at you and have attitude if I have a
Hey,
Colorado hat on.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
know what
ride with
though?
Biggie. I ride with
Tomorrow,
Big Ten. I ride with Big Ten.
right?
I'm Big Ten all the way.
I'm
Illinois,
big.
Northwestern. I'm Big Ten. But
Yeah.
I may have to go outside and give me a little Colorado swag.
Yeah, I'm Big Ten. I'm SEC, but you know what?
Nah, I
Like I
ain't
said,
SEC. Nah,
yeah, hey, listen, I'm
been
with
living in Texas too
I'm,
long.
I'm with TCU, and
Yeah,
I'm
you've
with
been living in
TCU. You
Texas
know
too long.
why?
Yeah.
I know with TCU. You know why? Because they
Wow.
own my house.
I know that.
But seriously though, I like a Cinderella story, man. I like the underdog, man. I want to do good because you know after they beat Oklahoma, I said, man, I mean when they beat the crap out of them, I said, let me
Yeah.
watch it. I've been following.
So why you don't
Been,
follow Mississippi State? You was in Mississippi for 9 years.
I did follow. I followed them when in Mississippi when Dak was there.
Not Mississippi State fan no more.
Man, listen, man. Listen, I follow. Look, I
What?
like all colleges.
No, no,
Don't try to put
no,
me.
no, no.
Don't try to put me in the. Don't be trying to do that. Don't try to
Hey,
do
I'm
that.
just saying.
Listen. I ain't see Mississippi State on TV, so I'm gonna follow.
Oh, so you with TCU?
Listen, like I said,
So
TCU.
you ain't with Illinois fighting the line now,
Yeah, what's
Northwestern
fine line?
Wildcats?
I still like. Listen, man. I still like my Chicago teams. I
And
ain't no Cowboy fan.
for some reason it feel like you're
Listen,
not. For some reason, you're like you went to Texas and you left. You left the cold, the
I
snow.
see.
You
Now
left everything.
see, that's that crab mentality. See, the same
no,
thing you did
no,
yesterday.
it ain't. No, it ain't.
You talk
No, it
about
ain't.
shit here.
No, that,
You left us. Now you in Texas.
no, it ain't.
And I said, see, now, if I was a Cowboy fan, you could probably say that, but I ain't.
No,
I
no, I hung up. No,
ain't never been a Cowboy fan.
nah.
Forget that.
I'm all right.
I don't
They
care.
don't get no space up there.
Listen. I talked to people that live in Texas. They ain't Cowboy fans.
Hey, I don't blame.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
blame.
I asked one guy.
Cowboy or Green Bay fans,
I
y'all
asked
can
one
keep
guy,
going.
was he a Cowboy fan? He said, "No, I'm a Raiders fan." I said, "God bless
Raiders
your heart."
ain't going
Well, see,
nowhere.
the Raiders probably been good this year. I don't know what the heck happened. Them in Denver. I don't know what the heck happened. But
Yes.
anyway,
Who the
that's
Raiders
another
coach?
story.
Who the Raiders coach?
The old what's his name from
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels from
What happened when he
But you know
went
what
to
though?
Denver?
Every
He ain't
time,
learned his
hold on.
lesson
Let me
yet.
say, every time a coach leave the Patriots, they trash.
And they end up back. Matt Patricia is back with the Patriots as the
Him and
offensive coordinator. Giants
coach.
old coach.
Huh?
But
Not the,
Judge.
I know Matt Patricia and the other coach used to play coach from the Giants. I forgot his name.
Was it Matt Judge or Judge John
Yeah.
Judge?
Yeah, it's Judge. I forgot his last name, Judge. I forgot his first name, but you know what I'm talking about. So
Judge somebody, yeah. I know talking about. He back.
Yeah, he back. And making Mac Jones look like trash.
Hey, but Mac
He's
Jones
Mac Jones, man.
Yeah, man too. Because they up there starting. What's that other boy name?
The sandwich. Zaxby.
No, who was? They tried to start him against the Bears, and the Bears embarrassed
Zaxby. That's his
who?
name.
Zaxby?
Zaxby, Gatsby.
Zaxby. Yeah.
Yeah, if I said Zaxby, I said the sandwich.
I don't know. Oh, that's right. Zaxby sandwich. Yeah. It didn't click till now. Sorry about that. It didn't click. Hey. Forgive me, okay? Forgive me.
Right. So yeah. No, but anyway, man. No, he didn't start. No, Zaxby didn't start. Mac Jones started against Zaxby came in.
He came in. He threw one touchdown, 2 touchdowns, and that was it.
2 touchdowns. That was it.
Yeah.
Bears said
Bears. Bears said that's it. Okay, bro. All right.
That's enough
of that.
Right.
That's how you know when players know how to play.
Mm-hmm.
Players ain't come on. They ain't professionals. They know what they do.
Right.
These are true professionals, and they know when it's time to play, they can go out there and play. But we said we weren't going to talk about the Bears, but the Bears tanking. Let me just say that they out tanking.
Yeah, man, they on the bye week, man. We don't want to talk about that, man. It's all
they still
good.
tanking.
I just be glad when the season over with them.
Oh.
All that misery. So I can talk about the Cowboys. I can't wait till Christmas Eve.
Till they lose. Wait till they lose.
Hey, they better not lose. I'm gonna make a podcast. I'm gonna be on a podcast by myself right after the game.
Wait till they lose. Wait till they lose, boy. Man. We should do a compilation between Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp when the Cowboys lose. That would be the funniest thing to do, a compilation with just both of them talking about Cowboy fans and the Cowboys losing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, boy. And then, I got, like I said, I got a lot of friends down here be talking that trash about the Cowboys. What about them boys? Them boys. We going to the Super Bowl. Y'all say that every year.
Y'all going to the toilet bowl. That's where you're going. That's what y'all going to the toilet. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Hey, hold on. They thought they got all hype. They thought they gonna get Odell.
Man,
Yeah.
We get Odell, man. No, y'all ain't.
No, y'all ain't. It'd be funny. Buffalo get Odell. They win the Super Bowl.
And wouldn't it be nice? Now, it would. I would. I don't want to see
Cowboys
making it to the Super Bowl.
Hold on.
I don't want them to make it to the Super Bowl. It'd be funny if he signed with Buffalo, Cowboys, Buffalo Super Bowl, and Odell go out there and put on a show.
Right, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. Yes, it would.
Oh, speaking of that, before we go, I'm glad that Brittany Griner is back on America's soil.
Good to see
About
her.
time. And
Good
you
to
know
see her
what?
home.
I'm gonna say it's
Good
my
to see her
fault.
home.
I should brought that up a long time ago
Oh,
about her
good.
being in Russia. But I'm
Yeah,
glad she back. And then
yeah.
I'm hearing some people make some ignorant remarks about that too. I'm like, come on, man.
You know, I
Let's be
tell my
different.
daughter, I tell my daughter, you let ignorance be ignorant.
Right. And then hold on.
Ignorancy looks like a fool when they being ignorant by themselves.
Okay. And I also heard Michael Parsons said something on Twitter about it that he agreed with. He took it down or something.
Well, it was taken out because he was not saying he didn't support Brittany Griner. He was
Yeah.
saying he didn't support the president.
Right, right.
And
Oh,
then people
see,
got
that's
on
what I'm
his
saying.
case.
I just heard about
People
The
got on
Twitter.
his case because he said, "Hey, I don't support the president." They thought, "How you don't support Brittany Griner?" That's not what he said, folks.
Okay, what? I don't
That's
know what he
not
said.
what he said. I don't know word for word. He
I don't know
just said
what
a
word for
flashy
either.
home,
I just heard
but
about
I
he
don't
said something
support.
on
He
Twitter
said
and
I
he
didn't
took it
vote.
down.
Yeah, he said I didn't vote for the president because I don't. There was some case where he don't support the Joe Biden. He don't support Joe Biden.
Right. Mm-hmm. So,
And folks went in. Whoa, oh, come on,
right,
that's y'all
so
feelings, man.
see, I'm just saying
Goodness,
what I heard on the radio. I'm like,
they took it out. They took it out. They
y'all
took
just
it.
need to get the story straight
Yeah,
before
they
y'all
took it
start
way
opening
out.
y'all mouth.
And again, he said something after he posted that. He apologized for the post because folks took it the wrong way. They
Right.
took it way away. I didn't take it that way.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that way. They've been supporting Brittany Griner from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Right.
other president could have got him out too. Got
Right.
her out, excuse me.
Hold on,
Could
then
have
people
got
make
her
an
out too.
attitude. They make an attitude because they didn't get the other guy, the Marine guy
Yeah.
from OC.
That's yeah.
But he tried to. It wasn't like he didn't. He tried.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, and people got
Yeah.
attitude with that. So, oh, you want to pick him over here? I
Well,
said, no, that wasn't the case. Russia, like, no, we gonna change him the arms dealer for Brittany Griner. That's it.
we need to
So,
get mad at who the USA gave up.
right, right,
Because what if he come back and try to do something to the United States?
right. Well,
That's who you need to get mad at.
right. Right.
Don't get
But
mad
see,
at Brittany Griner. She trying to come home.
well, see,
Get mad at the United States for
well,
giving up
see,
the capital.
well, see, that's the only way they could have got home though. You gotta look at it like this. You know what I'm
They
saying?
could
It
have
was a
got her
catch.
home
It
some
was a
other
catch.
way.
But no, it was a catch 22. You know how Russia is, man.
They could have. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know.
But man, that's it, man. We done, man. This is a good show, man. I would like y'all to like, click, and subscribe, and leave a comment, man.
Please
We
do.
out of here.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace.
Peace.